Hi, my name is Josh Logan. I am a junior in high school, and this past summer we went to Miami, Florida. More specifically, it was a little community called Little Haiti. And so what we did for this mission trip was that we partnered with a church called Redemption City Church, and that we went door to door, kind of shed the gospel, and taught people about this church, so that they could come to this church and know that they have a community they can go to and get plugged into. So I really didn't think I could go on this trip because of the finances, but then I just decided, you know what, I prayed about it, and Lord just spoke to me. He told me to send out letters to friends and family, and I reached the school and then some more. And so it was just really cool to see that it wasn't my doing or anything that I did to get me on this trip, but it was truly God, and He was in control in the end. Yeah, so on this trip we were going door to door. We split up in different groups, and so my partner, we had our first door, we talked about Jesus, we shared the gospel with that person, and we're going to the next house, and we passed this gentleman walking on the sidewalk. I just felt this conviction in my heart to go back, turn around, and just say hi and have a conversation with him. And so I did that, and this conversation turned out to be about 2 hours long. He had different views of what the Bible was, what God was, and his beliefs. And so just kind of sharing what the Christian faith is, why I believe what I believe, just kind of planted a seed in his heart. At the end of this 2-hour conversation, we eventually got to pray with him and just tell him that we sincerely hope that he's okay, and that he'll be doing all right, and that there's someone behind him, Jesus Christ, who is always there for him. God eventually runs on his own time. So when you pray for something, you kind of believe then and there it'll kind of happen, or the next day, but it doesn't always work like that. So on this trip, when I had this conversation with this gentleman, I believed that he would become a Christian right then and there. And so although maybe he didn't, it did plant a seed to him growing more, learning more in the Christian faith. And so just knowing that God, He's always in control. Yeah, so going back home in a more practical way in your everyday life is just when you pray to God, I mean, it kind of changed my perspective on prayer and just my faith in God. So now when I pray, I don't necessarily say, hey, tomorrow, can you do this? Just say, hey, can you work through me in this situation? Just knowing that He is in control of your life. So just knowing that your God, the God that you look up to, is all powerful and He's in control of your life is really, it's really comforting to know that going back into your life.